Hi Marilyn, it's Chad here. Sorry I was busy yesterday, but I know you guys aren't going to be looking to buy anything for the next year or so anyways, but I wanted to just show you the new terrain. This one's not a Denali, but it's the only one we have in stock right now. They do make a Denali, but I just wanted to kind of show you the styling differences and just a brief overview of what's changed in the interior and exterior. It's a little bit of a sleeker look. And just to get around to the front here, the new redesigned front end. Nice aggressive lights, LED lighting, the more aerodynamic style. It's got keyless entry, so all you have to do is just push this little button here and you can unlock and lock the doors. Totally redesigned and updated interior. Panoramic sunroof. And as you can see, it's a much cleaner layout in here. You don't have all the mess of buttons that you do with the old style. So it's just a push button start. A simple cluster there in the middle. And then right in here you've got a nice touch screen, easy to access. Really intuitive, simple. Everything's on the screen, or you can use the voice commands. Voice commands are a little bit easier.
What would you like?
Navigation.
Before we go on, please say address, place of interest, intersection, or contact.
Address.
Please say the address.
2590 Bowen Road, Nanaimo.
Okay, searching for 2590 Bowen Road, Nanaimo, British Columbia. I found it. The route is on the display. Want to begin route guidance?
Yes.
Okay.
So as you can see, it's a lot
Please
easier
proceed
to
through the
use
highlighted road.
the voice commands here with the new body style. It does actually recognize your voice quite a bit better than the old style. The screen is crisp and bright, easy to read, really
Route
intuitive
guidance is now finished.
to navigate with. You can zoom in, zoom out, move it around. You can search places of interest, so you can say, hey, let's go to the nearest McDonald's or the nearest gas station. You can say, I want to go to Shell, or a restaurant or something like that, and it'll pick it up. These new ones also is a subscription-based service that's optional to go with the navigation, is called connected navigation. So it'll show you things like live gas prices. It'll learn your common routes. It's similar to the navigation that you would have on your smartphone, whereas it's always connected to the internet. So that's an available feature. Going back to the main screen here, really clean layout. You can switch between your music here, AM, FM, satellite. It's all just a button push, or you can even change the radio station using voice commands. So for example, I can press the voice command button.
What would you like?
Tune to 94.5 FM.
Okay, tuning to 94.5 FM.
So you can do everything with voice commands, and it's a lot easier, including phone calls, things like that. It's still not a perfect system, just like any computerized system, but it does work pretty decent. You've got your phone pairing here. You can have multiple phones connected with this new system, not just one like the old system. So you can, you and your husband could both have your phone connected simultaneously. They both could receive incoming calls, so you can play music from them, and you can have them all stored in here. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can plug your phone in and it'll actually display your phone screen on here It can show you your text messages. It'll read them out to you. You can use your apps. You can use your own maps if you don't want to use the factory ones. So that's a pretty neat system as well. You've got different user profiles in here too, so you and your husband can both have your own favorite radio stations. You can have all your own presets saved in the system here, all your favorite destinations, everything like that. So if you choose, you can both have your own profiles, and you can just switch back and forth depending on who's driving the vehicle. You've got different screens here. This is a summary view, so it'll show you kind of a little nav screen on here, as well as your phone connection and the current station on the radio, or the song that's playing. Down here you've got your climate controls, really easy dual zone. You got your driver's side and your passenger side temperature controls. They can be controlled independently of each other, so you two can both have your own climate controls personalized. They've changed the shifter on these. You'll notice there's no physical shift column. That's actually freed up some space down there. It's made it a lot cleaner in here. It allows you for a little bit more storage space. What they've done is gone to an electronic transmission control. So everything's down here. You'll find this in a lot of modern vehicles. It's really, the nice thing is it's it's reliable, but it's also safe. For example, if the vehicle is in drive and you open the door, it's going to automatically put it in park for you and set the park brake. The park brake is also electronic. So even if you're parking on a hill, you forget to set your park brake, that will be set automatically because it's got a gyroscope in the vehicle. It can detect when it's on a little bit of an incline. Things like that to protect yourself and the transmission, obviously. So all you have to do to shift out of gear, say when I put it in reverse, it's just a button push. You got a nice high definition, crystal clear display right there camera. Which has been improved for 2019. They've gone to high definition cameras, so unlike the older styles of backup cameras, you can actually see what's going on behind you with a lot of clarity. Moving into drive, again, switch it to drive, it's in gear. You've got your low range there, neutral, and then park is just a button press, and now we're in park. You've got some connections down there. They've also added an all-wheel drive disconnect for this model year. So rather than previously always being in all-wheel drive all the time, now you can actually switch between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive just with a push of a button. Because really, on a day like today, where there's no rain, there's no snow, it's pretty nice out. The roads are dry. You don't need to be burning extra fuel using all-wheel drive, but when the weather gets a little bit rough, you can have it in all-wheel drive. You can actually leave it in this mode all the time as well, and it's not going to hurt your vehicle. It will slightly decrease the fuel economy because you're driving four wheels instead of two. You've also got a all-terrain mode here, so that's kind of like a snow and ice or off-road mode. What it does is it distributes the power in the all-wheel drive differently. So it'll actually bias it a little more to the rear to give it more of a truck-like feel for off-roading to help maximize your traction. And then of course you can just go back into four or two-wheel drive. You've got a hill descent mode here, which is nice for, if you're towing a trailer or if you are doing off-roading with it. It'll help control and stabilize the vehicle and maintain a certain speed going down an incline. And you've got your heated seat controls as well. The Denali model will have air-conditioned seats as well, including the heated steering wheel as a new option for this body style, and much, much more. So I don't want to get too far into this and make too big of a video, but just wanted to give you an idea of what this new vehicle can do. So I look forward to working with you in the future. Please reach out to me anytime if you have any questions, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.